Hello, everyone, no one, and anyone in between. My name is Wobbles Dragon, and welcome back to another episode with me on my hardcore series. In today's episode, I'm going to be building for 100 days. Yes, I know that seems like a very few days considering that I lived in this world for 900. But give me some credit. I haven't done anything like this before, and for me to build something for 100 days is a feat in itself because I cannot focus on one project at a time. And as you'll probably see throughout this episode, I hold true to that. But anyway, let's head back to the past since I'm already past all this, and this is future me recording this intro. But let's head back to the past and start with the first project of the 100 days. And here we are, starting on the first day, and it was immediately ruined by the zombie which I swiftly killed with my sword. And there we go. Next, of course, I obviously had to collect the resources. So I immediately started chopping down trees, spruce, all the ones I originally had. Which the acacia were the worst to get because they always had that one log just out of reach. But as the days went on, this became sooner and swifter as I already had a bunch of cobblestone. So I headed over to the village, where I was attacked by a golden boy, which scared the life out of me. These things are the worst. How do people talk through all these? Like, there's a bunch of YouTubers I've been watching that just talk through this. I don't know how, but anyway, back to the task at hand. I just started disassembling the village, a house at a time, just to make space for all the things I'm going to build there. It was fun. Nearly died about several times. Well, not several at this point, but we'll get there. And then came the planning period, where I just simply laid a bunch of wool, which probably can't quite make out with the shaders, which is why I switched them off halfway through. And yeah, all the purple is for buildings are going to go, blue is roads, and red is gathering areas. That's what I planned out for them. And I do have one offshoot going off towards my base, so I can make a main road. But guess what? All that planning was for nothing, because we're not going to build in the village right away. I actually chose a spot that was a few hundred blocks away, in a little place I like to now call B-Town. It's not actually a town yet, but it's just going to be full of bees. Bees! And of course I got to building right away. Of course I did this all in pretty much one go, taking a few breaks here and there, mainly for my health. But anyway, I started clearing out the trees, and then of course cleared out the giant boulder that was in the middle of it. This took much longer than it should have. I really need to get a beacon soon in Efficiency 5. Because yes, I am still working with Efficiency 4 netherite tools. Hate me in the comments if you will, but I really need to. I know your comments. But anyway, next I obviously started building a little house here. This was mainly just gonna serve as decoration, so I didn't really do anything on the inside except maybe the floor, which was just stone bricks. Nothing too special. Of course, I built up the tower, and after this, don't worry, I did fix the tower. It looks way too wonky for me. Bleh, not wanky. That's a weird word. But yeah, I started on the roof, which was just a little simple design made out of wood. And then I moved on to building a wall. Why a wall, you ask? Because bees can fly? Well, it's for my own protection. The only downside is that spiders can still climb it. So that means I'm susceptible to spider jockeys, which I do not want. Now, of course, I actually started working back at the village. Ugh, these mic carts. So annoying. But I just wanted to come down here and watch them die. If you want to watch the video of this, this is probably the last one I put up, but anyway, what I started doing is that I actually headed back to the village. And, well, I started going. And now I think I will just probably shut up till the next clip where I need to talk to explain the cut. So after the village, I did feel a little bit burned out, and I just wanted to relax. So I built my mountains, just a little bit over there and a little bit over here, and then I moved on to something else. I AFK'd at the witch farm, yeah, because I wanted more stuff to trade with the villagers, and then to well light up the place once I was done with it, and it's starting to set. Come on, fish. Oh, I missed a fish. Darn it. But back to business. About the next day, of course, after I AFK'd and got everything I wanted, I swiftly moved on and started building up a barn, actually. And let's get into that time lapse right now. Next, of course, was the Nether. And for this one, I just built a simple little thing, as you'll see. Next, of course, came this thing, which I should probably explain. Man, these guys take a while to die. Huh. That was an awkward long pause. But anyway, of course, the next thing I built was an iron farm. And of course, I also had to build that. And just cut to time lapse, and then eventually me ranting about how long this took. Ooh, I wonder what this guy has to trade. Nothing of use. You guys know what that means. Casual murder. And now that the Wonder Trader is gone and I have two fresh new leads, I can get into why I stopped the time lapse before I finished the iron farm. You see, the night I was building those beds, zombie, just one zombie, just one, had gotten into the village and did what zombies do best and attacked my villagers. And since the day before I had slaughtered all of the iron golems, my bow is forever stained with their blood. It managed to kill a good majority of them. And after the time lapse, my past self will explain my frustration with this. Okay, so this is me on day 951. You're probably about halfway through this video. I don't know. I'm in the past. I don't know how long this video is going to take. But I want to just say, I am really starting to hate these guys. These are the most annoying mob to deal with. Now, you probably saw that earlier. I took a clip, and over here, all of these guys are dead. They're all dead. They're all gone, except for 4, which I've locked in the house. They better live, and I'm getting irritated with them. This better be worth it. I'm trying to construct the iron farm. This is taking way too long, and I'm going to use the rest of the 50 days or 49 days just watching these two trying to bake a baby. Just so it goes over here, jumps on the bed, and gets trapped down there. Ah! If you can't tell, it's been a long day. I got the zombie in there. But I need 6 villagers. I need 3 on that side and then 3 on that side. And then I should get everything going. But these guys are so annoying to deal with. Crop farms over there don't work. And these guys, he just seems interested in that. I want you to make a mini you, please. I just need 6. Bugger. Just 6. That's all I ask for. Eventually, I did figure out what was causing it. I had the beds the wrong way around. I need the pillows facing towards the villagers rather than away. Once that was fixed, everything started going more smoothly, and I got the iron farm set up. Of course, when that was done, I obviously went back to the witch farm, where I AFK'd for, I believe it was like maybe 8 or so, no, not even that, probably only about 4 or so days. But I did get a lot of drops from that witch farm. And then, of course, next, I started on a new project. This one is just sheerly for looks. It does not hold any function whatsoever. I just wanted a giant farm for flowers. And now, time for me to be quiet and for you to enjoy the music and time lapse. And of course, once I was done with the with that, I moved on back over to the village and actually crafted up a bridge. I really just wanted two bridges going across there. I think bridges are really cool to build. And I wanted some more, and dang, there are a lot of mobs in here. A lot of creepers. Why are there so many creepers spawning? Like, it's nothing but creepers and zombies. Okay, okay. Let me look away from the Enderman real quick. I mean, look at, there's 4 creepers right there. Oh, dang. And yes, all those are from creepers. There was actually one right up here that I killed. And there was a skeleton over here. But anyway, time lapse. Once I had finished with the bridge, of course, I moved back over to the village, getting a few more things done. I actually built a second bridge over there to just get from where I'm planning on having the main village and then a secondary village off to the side, which is going to be more swamp-like and based off of what a witch hut will look like, and what I'm hoping the new 1.19 update will actually look like. My world is filled with swamps, and I hope that carries over to the next update, because I really do want to be able to explore that. But anyway, let's get back into the time lapse, and then after that, I'll pop back in with you. Of course, once I had finished all the village and, well, and it added in a few extra details that you won't probably see on the time lapse, I headed over to the mountains, where I finished one of the larger projects of this 100 days. Oh my god, that is a close up. Oh wow, that is a super close. It's just 2 giant pixels. Okay, there we go. And of course, if you're wondering why I didn't get the achievement, it's because I already did. Yeah, I wanted to test it out and time lapse, go, time lapse, go. Hey everyone, it is currently day 999. You know what I'm gonna do? I built this pool, and I'm just gonna sit in it all day. I need some time to relax. I've nearly died about 5 different separate times, most of them to creepers and others to multiple enemies. But today, I'm just gonna relax and not worry about building, or the iron farm, or villagers, or anything. I'm just gonna spend this last day before my 1000th just chilling in a pool. You know, the hot tub over there was nice, but I think right here is gonna be one of my favorite spots to just watch the sunset. Let's see, just yeah, there we go. Well, if you did enjoy this episode, I do hope you did. My English is still horrible, but if you did enjoy this episode, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below, and I will see you in the next one, where hopefully I don't die. Bye everyone.